everybody, this is Bex Snow, aka Bexcentrics. Before I really start the video, I just want to give a big thank you to everyone that has supported me when I released my video about my faith crisis. I know that it was a shock to a lot of you, and yeah, I'm sorry to drop a bomb like that. But I do really want to thank everyone that has shown me their love and support. People that have PM'd me saying that I helped them. Really, I couldn't have like done this and be this sane and be as okay as I am and happy as I am if it wasn't for your love and support and your words of encouragement. It was a major thing for me to do, to come forward about it, and it was very hard. But I know things are going to get better. I know that once this blows over, then everyone's going to be happy, and yeah, I just really want to express my support. You know, I wouldn't be here without you guys supporting me. You guys gave me a lot of credit saying that I was really brave, but I really could not have done that without support from so many people. So thank you. Also, yes, BTS helped me a lot last week. And it was funny. Yesterday, like, I broke down, and then I came to work, and in electronics on the screens, Boy With Love was playing, and I just kept sneaking back there and dancing to it because it just made me feel so much better. And it was my 5th night of work in a row. So, anyway, we're going on to the video. So, yeah, as you can see, I'm going to be talking about my first love in this video, which I'm really excited about. I might get a little emotional, but I'm going to try not to. But my first love is not who you think. It was not a man. It was not a woman. It was an instrument. My first love was the piano. And to really talk about the story about my first love, it deeply parallels Suga's song, First Love. So I think it's very appropriate to say quotes from the song because it really parallels my relationship with the piano. Okay, so to start, the first quote I picked out says, "I remember that time, the brown piano that was so much taller than me, when it led me. I longed for you when I turned my face up to you, when I stroked you with one small finger." Okay, so when I was 8 years old, my mom signed me up for piano lessons. She really wished that she learned how to play piano and how to read music, since she plays by ear, and she's really good at it. So she signed me up for piano lessons, and I was like very excited about it. And I remember there was this song called "From the Wigwam." It was a Native American song, and I was obsessed with playing it. And that Thanksgiving, we went to visit my uncle in Sacramento, and my grandpa flew out to visit, and he's from the East Coast, so it's been only a few times in my life that I've seen him. And there was this one night, they had a grand piano in their house. It was beautiful. Like, I still remember it. I went down to play "From the Wigwam," and my grandpa joined me, and we played for what seemed like hours. And he was just playing by ear because he's really good at that. He likes to make up his own songs. And we were just like that forever. And it was one of the most magical times of my life. Alright, next quote. "I remember that time near the end of elementary school, the time that my height finally became taller than your height. At that point, I neglected you. The you that I yearned for, atop the keys like white jade, dust piled up." Okay, so I took piano lessons for 3 years when I was a kid. And I, was just like any normal kid. It's like you can't sit me down for I don't know, even 5 minutes to do something because I'm like gonna get distracted. I want to go outside and play. I want to pretend that I'm slaying dragons. Like that's what I was like doing all the time. So it's like I never practiced and I never wanted to practice. So my parents stopped taking me to piano lessons and I quit because it was not worth the money if I wasn't going to use it. And so for years I neglected to play the piano until when I got to high school. And that's where the next quote comes in. When I met you again, I was 14 years old. I awkwardly caressed you again for a moment. Even though I was gone for a long time, you received me again without any repulsion. Without you, I am nothing. So when I got into high school, I was in choir. A really good one, by the way. And that helped me like grow musically. My voice would be what it was today without that experience, which I will talk about in another video because I have a story with that. But I remember I started picking up the piano again. My best friend at the time, she gave me copies of sheet music that she had. And I remember I was playing Almost Lover by Fine Frenzy and The Scientist by Coldplay. And I like play those all the time. And like I felt like my love for piano popped up again. Even though like during my like early teens, I wanted to play the guitar more. But that's when my love for the piano started to come back out. But it really, really did not show up until I was in college. Which leads to the next quote. I remember that time, at the end of my teens, I set you aflame. That's right. I saw no further than my nose. That time, crying and laughing, those moments alone, when I was with you, now they're memories. Okay, so when I was 18 years old, it was winter time, and I liked this boy. And like I was still, young, and I just like would miss him if I didn't see him for days. So I wrote the song Almost Winter on the piano, which was the first song I wrote on the piano. And I went to Guatemala, and I would, whenever I'd had time, I would go to like a church building and like make up stuff on the piano. And then when I developed anxiety and was sent home, a few months later, I went back to Almost Winter, tweaked the lyrics, and finished it on the piano. And the song turned into a song about my depression. And it was since that time that I just metaphorically set the piano aflame. I wrote so many songs on the piano. It was my solace during times of falling in love and falling out of it and learning to love myself. The piano was there that entire time, the entire journey. The piano was always there. And every time I would go and play it, all my worries, all my negative feelings would go out the window. Every time I strike the last chord, I just feel such a wave of peace and happiness flood into my life. It is the most magical feeling. But then last year, my creative block came. Which leads to this quote. Every time I wanted to give up, you said from next to me, "Kid, you can really do it. That's right, that's right, that's right." I remember when I'd fallen into the pit of hopeless desperation and despair, I pushed you away, even when I wanted to meet you. You finally stayed by my side, even if I don't say it. Because of that, don't let go of my hand, because I won't let you go a second time. So, the piano's in the room next to me, and And there will be months where I neglect it because of my block. But it's always there for me. And, you know, part of my block was going through all these personal things that have been really hard. And now that I've figured things out, I have written beautiful song lyrics. And I'm going back to the piano. And the piano is going to help me through it. My brother sent me some music recording software, and so I'm just gonna start producing music like a mad woman, because it is there for me, and I want it to be there for you. I want my music to help you, just like it's been helping me. And the other day when I was at work during my lunch break, I burst into tears because just with everything that's been going on in my life, it's been very, very hard. I splurge bought the BTS piano book, and it came yesterday, and I started playing Euphoria on the piano last night, and it felt so good to be touching those keys again, whether I'm playing my own music or somebody else's. So soon I will start posting videos of my music and possibly some piano covers of BTS on the piano. Thank you for your love and support. Thank you for listening to this video. Please leave a like, comment, subscribe. I love you all, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.